okay.
Hey everyone, it is Ethan, and it is Friday, October the 29th. Hope everyone has been having a good week. 3 things I want to share with you right now. First of all, 2 big upcoming church gatherings that we would love for you to be here. The first one is this Sunday, October 31st. We're having both of our normal services, our Beaver Creek service and our Edwards service, but specifically focusing here at Edwards at 11 o'clock. We are going to be having our entire service is going to focus in on giving thanks, celebrating all the ways that we have seen God working in our church and in our individual lives across this past year. It's not going to be a traditional service where I preach a sermon, but rather the whole service is going to really structure around just us giving thanks and celebrating what God has done. So, encourage you to be here for that. The second date is this coming Wednesday, November the 3rd. We're having our Wednesday night dinner from 5:30 to 6:30. We'd love for you to join us. If you're going to do that, we ask that you contact the church office or just sign up on Sue's door on Sunday and let us know that you're going to be here so we can have the right amount of food. But then from 6:30 to 7:30, we have all of our normal youth discipleship, children's ministry events that are going on. But for adults, we have our 4th quarter business meeting, all right, our 4th quarter business gathering. And we're going to be talking about some things that are very, very important for the life of the church. Crucial, I would say. So even if you haven't made it a habit to come to our quarterly business meetings, I really invite you to come to this one. It's really about what God is doing through us and in us, and us as a church being obedient to Him and following Him. And so we need you here. All right, that's the first thing, those dates. Second thing, I want to put a plug in for Jason and his youth team. They are putting together a fun maze, a cardboard maze at the Miller Ranch Community Center for this Sunday, Halloween. From 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, really oriented more towards our younger kids, and then from 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, things getting a little more interesting for our older kids, for our youth. So you can talk to Jason if you want more information about that. All right, number 3, as I did in my blog post last week, guys, coming up Tuesday, November the 2nd, it's voting day. I want to encourage you to vote. I have added a few more items right down here below this posting. Information, different websites that you can go to learn more about the primary actual elections that are happening and some primary ballot initiatives. Some things I really want to encourage you to think about. First of all, again, I mentioned this last week, but here in Eagle County, there's a ballot initiative that would direct our county commissioners to make the marijuana dispensaries illegal in unincorporated parts of Eagle County. So learn about that. Have a position on it. Go and vote on it. A second thing for you really to think about is there is ballot initiative number 62, statewide ballot initiative. It's the only one of its kind in the country this year, and it has to do with abortion. And so I have included below a link to a YouTube video of a debate, really balanced debate, doesn't have an agenda either way, from a chief proponent and a chief opponent of Amendment 62. And I thought it was really interesting. It's actually two separate clips that you have to watch if you want to watch the whole thing, but there are links for that, again, down below. Encourage you to check that out. So, having said that, lots more that I could talk to you, encourage you about being informed, being prepared, and going to vote. It's a privilege we have, but a duty we have as citizens of our great country. So, that's what I wanted to share with you for now. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday and Wednesday. All right, guys, I love you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
65% of the people murdered in the last 10 years were killed by handguns.
Would it make you feel any better, little girl, if they was pushed out of windows?